Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. And today we're gonna do something a lot different. Today we're not gonna open any boxes, today we're gonna paint some models. I entered a small community challenge in a local game store, and that challenged me to paint my part of my Death Guard army. So, since I'm really behind on my Death Guard, today we're gonna try to paint it over 24 hours over the next 4 days. So, let's do this!
First thing we're gonna do is prime our minis, and for that I'm gonna try for the first time Vallejo Hobby Paint. It's a simple primer in the can, and I hope it will do the job. After priming all my models, I have some opinions about this primer. It's a little more matte than the Citadel one, so it doesn't have much shine, but that is appreciated because I'm painting a Death Guard army. But it comes with two nozzles. The nozzles aren't identified with what their use is for, but I think it's different types of spray, and I believe I tried it with the wrong one for what I was trying to use, so it would be nice to have some instructions about the nozzles, but then again, it's a spray can, you can't go wrong with that, that's almost idiot proof. Overall, I enjoyed this primer. It's cheap, it's good, and gets the job done. So I'm probably gonna buy it again, and probably gonna test out other colors that Vallejo also has in the can. With the priming done, it's time to start painting the models. I give them time to dry and then started painting them. I never did anything like this before, so I think I needed some strategy. I decided to paint each color at a time, so when I finish all the details with one color, I go on to the next color and go on and go forth until I finished every unit. In hindsight and now editing the video, that was a mistake. With the first day of painting and the first 6 hours already done, I was feeling proud of the progress I made, even though I still had so much to paint.
So, yesterday I got the flash shades on the Poxwalkers. That's the only thing I did. I added the base color of the flash with some rock-art flash. And I painted the parts of the drones and the owlers, the flashy part on the back, with rock-art flash as well. And then I started painting with Castellan green, all the armors in the 3 units of Plague Marines and the Plague Drone, and an owler and a rhino. And you look it better than I thought. This rhino is a pain in the ass to prime, is a pain in the ass to paint, but it looks super cool, and it comes with so much bits for customizing. So to start this this day, I will paint the remaining armor on the 2 owls, and then probably use some lead belcher to take care of some details in the weapons and such. Maybe the rockets there. As you can see, that I have a monitor to see when I'm recording, some behind the scenes stuff right here. This is how I record, and if you want to check, this is probably how it looks like with some Balthasar gold and lead belcher already on it. So first pause update. I painted the green on the shell of the howlers and started doing the details on them. As you can see, I painted the details with the Balthasar Gold, which is one of my favorite Citadel colors, but because they have so many details, I'm taking it slow to see if I don't miss anything, but we'll probably check out if there is something I'm missing during this little break I'm gonna take now. So be right back. Well, second update of the day. I am finished with the green for now and started with Balthasar Gold. As you can see, the others already have their details painted on, and I also started with the blow drones, and I'm now working on the rhino. Both the rhino and the blood drones, I don't have reference for them, but I went and get the box art for the howler, and just to see some references. I don't like to paint it exactly as it is in the box, but I like to give it some reference to see the details that I might miss, or I don't know if it's a different material or something. So this is the progress I've made so far, and to be honest, I think it's going steady but slow. Hope to pick it up at the end of today and finish with the Balthasar Gold on the Rhino and maybe even the Marines, I hope. Well, let's see how it goes. So, last update from today. I finished the Balthasar Gold on the drones, on the owls, or holes, or whatever those land thingies are called, on the Rhino, and one unit of the Plague Marines, and started on two of the Elite models. But I started, but there are so many details that I think I'm gonna leave the form Elite for last. But all the details, there are still 2 units of Marines missing, and of course there are still the Poxwalkers that I think they are going to give me a lot of trouble painting. So I don't know if it's okay to leave them for last or not, but for now I'm gonna leave it this way. The last thing I'm gonna do today is clean my brush, and for this I have the Green Stuff brush cleaner. I bought this some time ago. I never used it, so this will be a first time for you and for me. So the package says brush cleaner for oils and acrylics, checks out. Clean and restore the bristles of your brushes, that's what we want. Wet the brush with this cleaner and gently lather against a towel or paper and rinse. Okay, so I got here the brush cleaner, a tray, my dirty brushes, and I went and fetched all my dirty brushes, not only those that I used today. So here you have a bit of toilet paper to rinse out and water, because probably need to clean it. So let's try this out. I never done this, so if it this suck, it's my own fault. Adding a bit of water. Okay, I'm gonna clean this one first. So, opening this. Looks like a standard dropper bottle. I'm gonna put some into my brush. Whoa.
All around are familiar faces, worn out.
Wow, I messed up. Didn't think this dropper bottle would be closed. This was stupid, but let's continue anyway. Cleaning out. Cleaning. I just hope I didn't ruin this brush. Okay. Well, at least it's leaving some ink behind.
Out places, worn out faces.
Gonna grab a bit of paper towel. In this case, toilet paper, because the studio doesn't have budget for paper towels. Okay. The packer says to rinse it with a paper towel, so let us go ahead and clean my hand as well. And okay, rinsing it with a paper towel. Okay, the bristles are still a bit spread, and it looks still a little bit tainted from past usages, but I think we can work it into a tip and leave it be like that. Okay. Well, it says it restores. I hope it just maintains this tip. But then again, I can show you in part 3 how this worked out. So, gonna leave this here for now. I'm gonna just test out with you another one. This one is super damaged, as you can see. I think this is damage beyond repair. So, what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of soap. And I almost emptied an entire bottle of soap in this. So let's try to clean this one up. So after a lot of scrubbing and cleaning all the brushes, I gotta say, and I don't know if you guys can see, well, I don't think it cleans very much the brush, but it cleans a bit. Not in a very exhaustive way. So, as you can see, in some of them, the ones I use the most that I clean with water regularly, I was able to make them pointy again. Also clean my dry brush, but as you can see, there are still some. Let me just try to focus this a bit. Okay, as you can see, the bristles are still spreading a bit. This was an old brush that was totally wrecked, but I was able to make some sort of point again. Let's see if this holds. And okay, here are two different cases. Both of these brushes were very, very damaged, but one of them I was able to clean a lot and flatten it, so I'll probably still be able to use it. The other one, it's still a mess. It will probably be used just for washes or putting stuff on bases, and to be a throwaway brush. But these are the results from the first ever test. Well, I don't hate it. I like it. It did not restore my old brushes, but they were very heavily damaged. But if you're looking for a cheap way to maintain your new brushes, it's an alternative. It's not the best, but to keep your new brushes clean and taken care of, it works great. So, don't know if any of you guys ever used it. If you did, let me know in the comments below if it works for you, or if you were smarter than me and cut the lid open before. This is the end of day 2 and I'm so freaking tired. This is the beginning of day 3. As you probably noticed, the footage from day 1 is missing. Yesterday, therefore, at the end of day 2, I tried to edit the footage from day 1 to post 4 small videos, but in the end I ended up accidentally deleting the footage and I got pretty mad, almost canceled the entire project, but I decided to not. So if you are seeing this video, I decided to continue, and this is day 3. I took the morning off to getting my head straight and making a plan how to carry on through the rest of the 2 last days, the last 12 hours. So I'll start this afternoon and hopefully have the strength to finish this project. So see ya.
Losing the footage from day 1 really messed with my morale to finish this project. I was really excited at the end of day 2, recording the soap accident and everything, laughing a lot, but yeah, it messed my morale. I saw a couple of challenges like this on YouTube and thought, hey, this might be fun, but I grossly underestimated the amount of details and the work that has to be done making a challenge like this one, so it was challenging, alright. Don't get me wrong, it was still a lot of fun making this video, but next time I'll probably use just a unit or a warband. It's much easier. So, 4 hours into day 3 and I'm painting really slow. I'm really out of energy today. It's not being a good day, but I guess I'll focus on small details. Before I started painting today, I noticed, went and checked some artwork and the codexes, both the 8th edition and the 9th edition, to see if I'm hitting all the details necessary. And I noticed I wasn't painting the knees. So now I went back and started painting the stripes on the leg pieces. So I'm close to finishing the 2nd unit of these details with Balthasar gold. And next, I don't know if I'm gonna eat some details on with the flesh. Those who are without helmet, like these guys with a power fist that doesn't have an helmet. Or if I'm going to start adding lead belcher details to the entire army. I don't know, but there's only 2 hours more of painting in this day and I'm feeling really exhausted, so I'm trying to power through. So let's see how this goes. So this is the beginning of the last day. Yesterday I only painted for 5 hours because I was super exhausted and I was not feeling so good.
Today I'm feeling better. I took the morning off to rest, which was a bad idea because I'm short on time and I will probably have less breaks to do, but I'm excited. I have a small plan and I really think I would not be able to finish this, but I will do it to the end and let's see if I can do it or not. So I'm grabbing my paints and let's do this. As an update, almost all of the 3 Plague Marines units are done, at least as the Balthazar Gold details are. I missed some details on the spikes on some of them, but most of the Balthazar Gold details are done. I will totally ignore those 2 elite models because I have to consider my time. So, first thing I'll do today is finish that small details. Then I will finish the details on this guy right here with Balthazar Gold, which will not take long, I guess, like 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll start with Lead Belcher that we have right here ready on the Rhino, and then from the Rhino I'll go to the drones and the Owlers, and let's see how much time it takes me to add all the Lead Belcher details to the models. I'll also try to add some details to the Poxwalkers that I've been leaving for last and probably will make me not be able to finish this challenge. But even if I don't finish, if I can't paint everything to a bare minimum standard, at least I have a nice head start and I can still finish it with ease until the end of the month. So, alright, for silver linings, I guess. So guys, 24 hours have passed and I have to say I failed. Not by a lot, I still managed a lot, but to the quality I want to make my models, I failed. So, here is the final result on the Rhino, after all the Lead Belcher details. I think it looks pretty good, but we'll totally need some more love on it. The Plague Marines all have a lot of details now, but there's still some details missing. Well, they are better than just staying plain old grey or green in this case. The 4 elite units I decided not to mess with them because the amount of details is really overwhelming to paint in a time limit. The Poxwalkers, they stay the same, I only painted the flash part. The Owlers, one of them, this one, I started painting the parts with Lead Belcher, as you can see, but it will take so much time to paint the other two because they have really a lot of small details. With that said, I wasn't able to paint the last bloat drone, so this is it. Let me know what do you guys think, if you could better, if you have any tip to speed up the process, let me know guys. So this is the end of the challenge and the end of the video. Been making this video for the past 4 days, I'm really tired. hoping to get some real rest tomorrow. I'm a little bit sad I wasn't able to finish the army, but then again, it's better now. It has some color, and I can always continue painting at the pace I want until the end of the month. So, hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment down below if you like it. Leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to the channel. I'm Sam from Sam's Geek Vault, and I see you in the next video. Bye!